Hello, my friends. David Hayward here, also known as the Naked Pastor. And I'm just wanting to share with you guys some of my thoughts about money. I mean, this is really weird, funny. I'm having fun, actually. I'm having a lot of fun with this money is spiritual thing. Hey, Everett, Bandalaw, hi. So before we even begin, I want you to take the course, Money is Spiritual, but I'm not going to pressure you. I've lowered the price to $37. That's just stupid cheap, $37. So the link's there. Sign up. It's only good until Wednesday. But look, I want to talk about money. Why are artists and spiritual people so weird about money? I mean, I know they are, because I am an artist and a spiritual person. Hey, Michael, I'm an artist and spiritual. I'm a creative and I'm a spiritual person. And I have been so weird about money. Why are we so fucking weird about money? Money is just so weird to us. We feel icky about it. We feel uncomfortable. We feel compromised. We feel polluted. We feel, it's just all so weird. I hang out with artists and creatives. I hang out with spiritual people, and it's amazing. It's rampant. It's like a disease. It's like a disease. Yeah, amazingly cheap, the course. Do it now, guys. Sign up. $37, down from $297. What kind of a sale is that? Okay, I just want to talk about how weird we are about money. Even some people right now, watching right now, are saying, oh, why is he talking about money again? Like, can't he just shut up about money? This is weirding me out. It's inappropriate. But I want to talk about it because it is weird. I'm the Naked Pastor. I am out front about stuff. I'm raw and real and honest and open. So I want to be honest and open about money. Hey, Julian, I'm talking about how weird we are about money. You know, and so, for example, this course, I've gotten some responses from people about this course. I can't afford it. I'm like, okay, for some people, they can't afford it. I understand. Disclaimer right up front. I know some people can't afford $37. But if you're saying that to me while you're sitting in Starbucks having your second cappuccino on your MacBook and checking out your iPhone, you can afford $37. Don't bullshit me. So that's one of the things I get. I can't afford it. And you know what? I don't care. Seriously, if you don't take the course, I really don't care. I'm not in this for the money. I really want to help artists and spiritual people get over this stupid stuff about money. I want to debunk a lot of the weird shit we feel about money, mainly because I had to do it in order to get on with my life. And I had to wait until I'm older to do it. I wish I could have figured this out sooner. So I'm passing on this wisdom that I've gained through hard work and self-analysis and self-awareness and writing. And I want to communicate to you. Money doesn't have to be weird. Spiritual people, money does not have to be weird. Artists, writers, poets, dancers, cooks, chefs. Michael says perhaps because we've been fucked over by people with money, causing us to wish there was a different system, perhaps a stronger barter system. Yeah, sure, whatever. Until then, though, I'm all for bartering. I barter all the time. I barter some services for art and things. I'm totally into bartering. I love it. So one of the things, I can't afford it. Another one is I don't want to pollute the purity of what I'm doing with money. And I'm like, okay, I get you. I used to be there too, where I painted a painting or something, maybe even a religious painting, a spiritual painting, maybe even a spiritual cartoon, maybe Jesus, maybe a picture of Jesus. And somebody wants to buy it, and I'm like, ooh, I'm selling Jesus, you know? Just something weird about it, right? It's just stupid, weird, and you feel like you're polluting the purity of what you're doing. It's just bullshit. I talk about this in the course. I talk about this in the book that comes with the course. It's 100 pages long, about how we mystify money. We make it weird. We make it all icky when it doesn't have to be. Money is just an object that we exchange value with. I use this story, for example. It used to be, if you went to the liquor store for a bottle of wine, you found a bottle of wine, it's $20, let's say. Well, that's four chickens. So you got to go home, you got to slaughter 4 chickens, bring them back, you give them the 4 chickens, and they give you that bottle of wine. Now instead, what we do, that's the old bartering system. Now what we do is we say these 4 chickens, butchered and cleaned and ready to cook, are worth $20, and here's a piece of paper that is worth that 4 chickens. So you take that piece of paper and you say here to the guy selling the bottle of wine, here's the amount worth 4 butchered chickens, and they give you the bottle of wine. That's all money is. It just makes things, it's just a convenience. Of course, yes, we can get into all the evils that, you know, with economies and injustices and all that. But basically, it's just a form of, it's just a way of making bartering easier, right? So when I sell a painting for $100, let's say, that painting's worth $100 to me. And the only way you're going to get it out of my cold, dead hands is if you give me something in the equivalent of $100. It could be an hour's coaching. It could be help me redesign my website in some small way or whatever. Or you can give me $100 through PayPal or whatever. Whatever it is, we're going to exchange that value. So, you know, we don't want to pollute the purity of what we're doing with money, but that we're making money weirder than it has to be. Money is just an object of exchange. We're exchanging value, right? Another excuse people give is it won't help. It won't help me. I'm too fucked up about money. Well, you know what? I don't think anybody is as fucked up about money as I was. I was super fucked up about money. I mean, I had a poverty mentality, a scarcity mentality, a limiting beliefs mentality that I thought was incurable. I'd been to conferences after conferences after conferences. I'd hired coaches. I'm trying to catch up with the comments here. Oh, can you guys, are you getting sound? Just give me a like if you're getting sound, okay. Anybody? Anybody? Okay, great. Thank you for the like. Appreciate that. I've got the best internet. I pay for the best internet because I live online. So my internet's super fast, and you know, so I don't know if it'd be on my end. So yeah, I was really fucked up about money. Seriously, I went to conferences, coaches, teachers, books. I was incurable. And I really thought I was done for, and I was going to die on my deathbed, frustrated that I had not overcome this one major issue in my life, and that is my unhealthy attitudes about money. You know, I've been there. I had to file for bankruptcy one time. I lived 7 years bankrupt, which is the way it is here in Canada. If you file for bankruptcy, it's 7 years. I was fucked up about money, and you know what? I fixed it. I fixed it. I faced it head on. I said, I'm tired of living under this poverty mentality and scarcity mindset. I am a creative person. I make beautiful things. I help all kinds of people. I'm a good teacher. I write books, and I'm fucking poor. And I wanted to figure out how to fix it, right? So I did. I fixed it. I went at it. I fixed it. And so you can say it won't help you. And if you keep believing that, you're right. But you can help yourself. I totally believe that. I help myself. And if I could help myself, anybody can. Seriously, I was sick. I was really sick when it came to money. And so if you're saying it won't help, don't stay there. Find a shred of belief in yourself. I cured myself, and so can you. Hearing me clear in the UK. Thanks, Mark. I hear you just fine. Yup. Coming through. Your art is important, David. Somehow you've managed to shine a light on the darker side of Christianity. Thank you, Linda. Tamara, I'm not getting sound. Okay. Okay, so, hey, Tina. Another excuse I get is, I don't want to be that person, right? I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that woman selling shit. I don't want to be that person promoting, marketing, selling. I don't want to be that person. Okay, if you don't want to be that person, get the hell out of business. Seriously, get the hell out now. If you don't want to be that person selling stuff, don't go there. Now listen, I'm an artist. I create all kinds of stuff. I'm overflowing with creative energy, and I got time to do it. I'm self-employed. I work for myself. Hey, Tina, and I'm working all the time. I'm creating all the time. So I've got paintings and drawings and cartoons and books and courses and manuals and coaching, and you know, I'm just overflowing. Oh, and the Lasting Supper, my online community, I'm creating all kinds of stuff. Now, what if I said I don't want to be that guy that sells, and I used to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy that's promoting my stuff or promoting my, you know, products and services. I don't want to be that guy. And I hid. And you know what? I write about this in the course and in the book. If you hide, it will work. Nobody will find you. You can't hide your light under a bushel. No, you got to let your light shine. You got to let it shine. And if you don't let it shine, nobody's going to find you, and nobody will buy your shit. Nobody. So I was stuck in that in-between place, no man's land, very spiritual though, where I'm not going to sell because that's so icky and ungodly, and I feel uncomfortable about it all. And but I still create all this stuff, and I'm gonna, here's a painting of mine, here's a painting, here's a picture, here's a book, you know. And I was hiding, and I was being reluctant, and I was holding myself back. And you know what happens? Nobody gets it. Nobody sees it. You know, for example, my refugees drawing, Jesus as a refugee. What if I was like too ashamed to show it? What if I say, oh, this is so, I don't want to pollute this with money. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to come across as a salesperson, person selling Jesus, you know, or whatever. What if I did that? Then nobody would see it. It's gone all over the world. I don't know how many prints, the original sold right away. I don't know how many prints I've sold. I don't know how many magazines have published it. I don't know how many people have shared it. It's meant so much to so many people, and it's helped so many people, like who just up above there said, my stuff is shining a light on the dark side of Christianity. That means a lot. That's saying something, right? So what if I just kept weird about it, right? So that's why I created this course. I want to help creative people, entrepreneurs, spiritual people try to get over their stupid, silly, sick, that's 3 S's, stupid, silly, and sick, hang-ups about money, because it's getting in the way of your success. It's getting in the way of you actually helping people, and it's getting in the way of me benefiting from it. So stop that. Any other comments? If you have a question, just ask me. I think Christians have a fear of money based upon misunderstood Bible verse. It's not money is the root of all evil. It's the love of money that's the root of all evil. True. And I talk about that a lot. I talk about how, like somebody just today, and I knew this was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. Somebody just today sent me a message. And they said, $37 is a lot of money to a lot of people. You might, $5 is a lot of money to a lot of people. It's too bad you've chosen to sell this and to restrict yourself to just helping a few people. I'm like, okay, you know what? Just even a few years ago, that would have killed me. That would have totally paralyzed me. That was my Achilles heel, where somebody tries to shame me like that and guilt me like that and embarrass me like that. It was a public comment too. And you know what? I just came right back. I said, look, this course is online. This is presuming somebody has a computer and internet. And I made this as cheap as I possibly could, $37. I spent hours and hours. It's a 100-page book. It's maybe, I don't know how long the course is, maybe 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. $37. Don't try to guilt me. Don't try to shame me over me trying to sell my stuff. And it's like I'm helping people, and people reward me with thank yous and sharing their story with me, opening up to me, and some reward me with money. And I told that person, you know, they were trying to persuade me, and I knew this argument backwards and forwards. They were trying to persuade me that I would be a better person if I did not sell my stuff. I'd be a better person if I didn't need money. And I said, you know what? Jesus himself needed money. Yeah, great alliteration. Jesus himself had a treasurer. Hello. Wasn't a very good one, but he was a treasurer. And, you know, Jesus' ministry obviously would not have survived without money. Sorry, I hate to break it to you. So we need to demystify this whole thing about money. We need to de-spiritualize money. Money is just an object of value, of exchange. And I try to persuade artists, and artists have such a hard time promoting their stuff. I know some great artists who won't show anything to anybody. I'm like, just put it on Facebook and say, make me an offer, right? Do something. Wouldn't you love an extra $100, $200, $300 a month? I mean, I'm making a living at what I do, and I'm loving it. I'm loving my life. And you can too. I'm nobody special. I'm nobody special. I just was determined and went for it. And one of the biggest obstacles I had to get over was my hang-ups about money. Let me see if there's any questions here I missed. I'm on a fixed income. I chose to purchase this because I believe it will help me. Not easy, but I looked at it as necessary. Thank you, David. I really do hope it does help a lot of people, seriously, especially spiritual people, because I see a lot of spiritual people who've deconstructed and they're wanting to change their lives. Ex-pastors, oh, they're the worst. I know because I am one. They're the worst. We have such horrible attitudes about money. Oh, either it's health wealth, where you just blab it and grab it or name it and claim it or whatever, and that's just as sick. Or the other one is, you know, we need to be like Jesus and be poor and not even have a place to lay our head. It's pathetic. And so I try to help people like that get over those crazy ideas about money so that they can succeed in life, appreciate life, enjoy money and the things money can buy, and be happy and be generous with their families and with their friends and with others. You know, it's so much fun watching people feel released and making money and enjoying their lives and being generous to people around them. Yeah, anybody have any questions? It's not, okay, I see nothing wrong. Candace asks, I see nothing wrong with asking for money for your time and services. Time goes into creating the courses, so why not get a return for it? Yeah, absolutely. That's what I say. It's just value for value. You know, it's just value for value. In fact, I undervalued the course. $37. Are you kidding me? So, you know, it's obvious I'm not doing this to get rich, right, off of that course alone. I have several streams of income. I really genuinely want to help spiritual people get over their stupid, silly, what was the other one? stupid, silly, and I don't know, something about money. Because it's a huge problem, and artists too. And linked with that is promoting your stuff, talking to other people about your stuff, selling your stuff, marketing and sales. Artists are so bad. They say, oh, I'm an artist, I'm not into the business side of things. Well, you know what? I had to get over it. You know what? I failed math every year in high school. I had to go to summer school every year in high school because of math. I have this natural disdain for numbers. So when I get into the business side of things, I had to train myself to take up the business side of things and fix myself. I was self-employed, and I had to get over my hang-ups about money and numbers, and just when somebody says, here, I'll pay you $500 for that, and not me get all, oh, well, here, I'll give you a discount. You know, I don't want to, you know, such bullshit. I'm telling you, I'm still learning. It's a huge learning curve. And I hope I always learn till the day I die, because I'm going to be constantly creating. Somebody asked me today, are you retired yet? And I'm like, no, I don't plan on retiring. I plan on working until the day I die, because I love what I'm doing. And I'm making money, and I'm helping my family, and I'm helping friends, and I'm helping other people all around the world. And it's fun. And so I just want to encourage you guys, don't let money be an obstacle to you helping people. There's artists who could get their stuff out there. There's writers who've got great ideas. There's people who could be great teachers or coaches or run online communities or sell paintings, beautiful pieces of art to brighten up somebody's life, and you're afraid to do it, and you're preventing yourself from helping other people just because of the stupid money thing. Yeah, this person today was like, I love giving my art away, and I always find God rewards me in the long run. And it's like, oh, come on. Sure, go ahead and do that. I used to do that too. But you know what? You're no holier than I am. Are you suggesting that you're holier than me just because I sell my art? Right? So it's not true. It's all a basket of lies, right? I do know greedy rich people. I know generous rich people. I know successful business people who are loved by others and who radiate generosity and kindness. I also know rich people who are greedy and stingy and people hate them, right? I know artists who are, snooty and, won't disdain, won't, lower themselves to regular people like you and I. And then I know artists who are just one of us. So, don't make life so cut and dry and dualistic like that, and separate money from spirituality or money from the art. They're not diametrically opposed necessarily. It all depends on you and your heart. If you and your heart can marry money and spirituality in a healthy way, then, do it, please. We need more of that. It's like when Peter or whoever it was went up to Jesus and says, oh, the temple guys are after us to pay the temple tax. What are we going to do? And Jesus said, oh, well, go and fish, and you'll find a gold coin in one of the fish's mouths. Go pay our taxes. It wasn't like, Jesus wasn't like, oh, fuck those guys with taxes up your ass, taxes. He wasn't like that. I'm not going to pay to Rome for whatever. He said, oh, yeah, okay, we got to pay our taxes. But he had I've never found gold coins in a fish's mouth, but he had his ways. So, let's demystify money, shall we? Spiritual people, can we demystify money? Coaches, people who are spiritual and coaching other people. And they're like, oh, I can't charge too much. They're hurting. Why would I charge hurting people? Everybody's hurting. I go to the doctor. I go to the mechanic. I go here, I go there, and I pay money to fix something, right? So it's the same out there. Let's not get weird about money. Oh, is there any more? I see nothing wrong. It's not like you're Joel Osteen. No, that's right. Just trying to make a decent living. That's right. The part I struggle with is put my stuff out there and no one buys it. Well, that's another issue. And I know what it feels like. And there's ways to overcome that. And one of them is just being persistent. You know what? I started blogging in 2005. I started cartooning in 2006. And I challenged myself. I'm going to try and do a cartoon every day until I run out of ideas. I thought it would last a month. Here it is, 2019. We're talking 13 years later, and I'm still cartooning, and I'm making part of a significant stream of my income is from cartoons. So one of the big things is persistence. Don't give up. And there's other ideas too about marketing and stuff. Sick, yes. I'm not an artist, but I'm going into blogging, and I'll be putting advertising affiliates up to make money from home, help your ailing mom while educating. I make no apologies for that. Awesome. Candace, I hope you take the course. Seriously, I think it'll really help. I honestly do. I struggle big time because the truth of the matter is I hate capitalism. I'm not a communist. However, I want to help people, and I found my passion again since leaving the ministry. And my passion is helping people, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't mean blah, 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 like this is boring. I mean, it's a long comment. You keep your profit margins as low as possible. You know, however you want to do it, that's fine with you. If you're comfortable with it, yeah. And yeah, I give stuff away too. But I also ask a good price for things I'm proud of. So when I do a really nice painting, and I think this is a nice painting, I'm not going to give it away. I'm sorry. I'm going to sell it for money. Yeah, so you guys, I'm sure, just take the course. It's only $37. Seriously, what's that? A cappuccino a day for a week? I don't know. I make my own cappuccinos now, so I'm out of the loop when it comes to that. But anyway, let's get over our ickiness about money. Let's get over our ickiness about money and spirituality and the arts. I'm trying to help people like you succeed in life and not have to struggle because of negative beliefs, limiting beliefs, poverty mentality, scarcity mindset. Cure yourselves of those bad diseases, because it is possible. I did it. I cured myself, and it changed my life. I'm serious. I tell stories in the book and in the course. I tell stories. You wouldn't believe it. It's not like The Secret, magic, but weird shit happens. It's amazing how much my life changed when I removed obstacles in my life. It's like weeding a garden. I can't pull on a plant and make it grow any faster. But if I remove weeds and rocks and just prepare a place for it to grow, it grows. And it's the same with my life and your life. Remove obstacles and it'll grow. Okay? All right, guys. Love you. We can heal ourselves. Yes, we can. What is your course? I came in late. The link's right in the comment above. Here, I'll do it again. www.NakedPastor.com. Money is spiritual. And you can read some testimonials there too from people who've read the book, taken the course. So I hope to see you on the inside. I can be more engaged with you there too. You can make comments and stuff and I'll engage with you. And I really do think you're going to get a lot out of it. It's like a 30-day challenge, 30 days, 30 meditations or lessons. And I think by the end of day 30, you're going to be, holy shit. Like somebody just did today or commented yesterday. They said, oh my God, I think those thoughts too. I think that same bullshit. And she realized, you know, that she needs to fix some things. And I think she will. By the end of day 30, she'll be on her way. All right, guys, peace out. I'm going to download this and upload it to YouTube. I love you very much. And I just love helping you. And if I do help you, let me know. That makes my day. All right. See you later.